All right, my friend, I'm going to give you 5 ways I center myself every single day. I know it's getting harder and harder to maintain equanimity with all the chaos, all the pandemonium, all the global panic versus pandemic that we're in right now. So, number 1 is I ground myself in Mother Earth every single day for at least 15 to 30 minutes. And as I ground myself into Earth, I'm just thinking about being recharged. That electric battery that I have as a human being, as a human body, I'm charging this physical meat suit as I'm doing this. I'm seeing the white light come up in my body. The second way that I center myself every single day is I don't allow myself, and this is the big one, I don't allow myself to get too off center. And how do I do that? Well, I am a ninja, an absolute gangsta. And you are too, if you're watching this. And you have this superpower at observing your thoughts by not creating meaning out of them. So being emotionally intelligent enough to observe the thoughts like they're on a canvas of a painting, and you're just a witness of these thoughts. It's an exercise that I've been working on for the past probably 15, 20 years. And over time, it gets easier and easier. And I do this, Esther Hicks talks about this. By feeling the emotion of every single thought, you can tell if you're on the right track or you're not. Right? Because if it puts you in a bad mood, then it's a thought that you had that you could probably shift to elevate your thinking, to elevate the thought that you have, to put you more towards joy, more towards happiness, more towards hope, more towards these other positive aspects of who you are. Love being one of the highest. So am I having loving thoughts? Because if I'm not, then my center can get thrown out, right? If I'm observing the world as a hostile world, then the universe is going to show up as that. But if I'm observing everything in my experience of love and light and connected to me, not outside of me, if I'm at one with everything, then the universe will start to show up as that as well. Number 3, breath. Slowing my breathing down every day, focusing on my breathing. One of my favorite exercises. This is good for your vagus nerve, the oldest nerve we have. It wraps around the back of our head all the way into our heart. They say your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibration comes from your vagus nerve. I breathe in through my nose. Do it with me. I'm watching you. Breathe in through your nose. And then as you breathe out, hum. I do this for about 5 minutes every day. And what I've noticed is my HRV, heart rate variability, goes up big time. And I notice my sense of calm increases as well. My sense of well-being, it turns on my parasympathetic nervous system, which is actually hard for people to turn on these days with so much stress. We're in a stressful environment with everything that's happening on the news, with everything that's happening in our external environment. So when we turn within, when we go into the hum, we put our hand on our chest, we can even tap it. If you got a massage gun, a hypervolt, or something with a frequency response, you can actually stimulate that vagus nervous system a little bit more effectively as well. Another way I center myself every single day, this would be way number 4, is to simply communicate. I have a dialogue with myself. Where am I not in my center? I'm asking that question. And how do I return to center in my life? Is there something that's off balance today? Scale of 1 to 10, where is Drew today, right? Is Drew a 7? Okay, if Drew's a 7, then what would it take to make him a 10? In the morning and at night, I'm asking this. This is also a great thing to do in relationship with your romantic partner. Scale of 1 to 10, where am I? How you feeling today? If you're a 7 in the morning, what would make it a 10 for you in context of relationship with you so that we both feel absolutely amazing today, moving forward? So that's another way that I center myself. And the last way that I center myself every single day is I don't make it about myself. It never was. The more I focus on spirit, the more I focus on my connection to God, the more I focus on getting outside in Mother Nature, like I said, the more I let go of feeling like there's something to center in the first place. I'm just leaning on the sustaining infinite. And that infinite being, that frequency being, that energy that shuttles through every single cell of your being is who you are. You're not the 3D version of who you think you are. You're actually the energy that holds the space for the 3D gamified version of your personality, call it a name, to manifest in the material realm. And when you're connected to that, my friend, you will always be centered. So check in with spirit. Ask Spirit to come through to you more. Pray every single day. Prayer is powerful. Invoke miraculous healing of abundance, healing of stressful relationships in your life right now, healing of any health issues that could be coming up or mortality issues that you're dealing with, feeling scared because, everywhere you look, there's this mortality thing. You are an infinite being. Don't let the world tell you otherwise. The revolution is telepathic. So stop relying on social media and the media to tell you otherwise. Stop giving away your personal power by throwing yourself off center. And that's just from the heart, my friend. So these are 5 things that you can do every single day. And I know as a community, I love to hear what you like as well, what you do every single day to center yourself. That's just 5. I can think of probably 20 more. I could go on and on and on. Music is another thing. Chanting every single day. Music, playing guitar, playing the piano, playing my Native American flute out here in Mother Nature is something that I love to do to center myself. And all the biohacking stuff I do too. If you guys are following me on other channels, you'll see some of the crazy stuff that I'm up to. But right now, I got my 3rd dip. It's about 35 degrees. This water, natural spring, I'm going to jump into. And I'm going to let you go. So I'm going to do it naked. And I don't want you to see that here. Okay? I don't want this to be flagged. Anyway, I love you guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Center yourself. Let me know how this works. 7-day challenge to center yourself right here, right now. Drew Canoli. We'll see you soon.